now I have already created a set, right? For the top 10 demo set. So what I'll do is I'll take subcategory of products. I will take profit. I'll take the average of the profit. Okay, I will sort it now. So what I've done is I've at the same time I'm just parallelly showing like what are my values which are inside the set and outside the set based on average profit. Okay, now suppose I want to highlight it through different colors, then you can also do that. Okay, and let's say I swap this. So you can do this also, like what are the top performing, like on the basis of these subcategories, what are the top 3 and what are the bottom 7. I'm showing it through different values. So the average profit range here is from 0 to 900, and the average profit range from here is from minus 15.2 to the highest is 43.1. So that is how, if you want to display both of them separately, you can do that also. Okay, so this is how it is done. Any doubt still here? Okay. So now one more thing that you should see here is, if you want to create a graph, like multiple graphs in the same worksheet, see here, you can drag and drop either multiple parameters onto the columns part or multiple parameters onto the rows part. If you drag multiple parameters onto the columns part, here I've done two things: average profit and in and out. So average profit is on the x axis, and also is, see here, this is one x-axis, the top one is another one x-axis. In the top part, it is differentiating through in and through out. In the bottom x-axis, it's on the basis of average profit. And what is the common axis? The y-axis. If you swap it and you have multiple fields in the columns part, then you will have a common y-axis and different x-axis. That is what I was talking about. Like the orientation of the graph, then what is the common axis? Which one is the common axis? The y-axis is the common axis or the x-axis is the common axis? That is what I was talking about. Because when we will study dual axis graph, then this information is important. So the next thing that we have to look into is custom hierarchy. Now, before going into what is custom hierarchy, we need to understand what is hierarchy inside a Tableau. See, I'll just give you a very simple demonstration of what is a hierarchy. Okay. A hierarchy is basically like a folder that you have created inside Tableau itself. Can you see this one? Country, state, and city on the left side. This is actually a hierarchy. A hierarchy is basically, inside the hierarchy, you are adding dimensions. It's like a folder. Inside the folder, you have files. Similarly, a hierarchy is there. Inside a hierarchy, you will have multiple dimensions, like which are related, which can be related or not be related. This is now an hierarchy which is auto-generated. Okay, this was there in the data set. I have country, state, and city. Now, how does hierarchy work is, you can drag country separately, or you want country, state, and city. Okay, and I want the profit, sum of profit. So here I'm getting for the United States of America the sum of the total profit. Now you can see there is a plus icon here. Okay, if you click on this plus icon, then you will get stay inside the country along with countries. Now, first thing is, this was the folder. So inside the folder, I have country, state, and city. First is I am getting country. When I click on the plus icon, both country and state is available. And see, inside the United States, whatever are the states, Arizona, California, and all that, that particular values are getting displayed. Now, city is also there, right? So now it will split it city-wise also. So one state, inside Alabama as the state, city as Decatur, Hoover, Mobile, and Tuscaloosa. Then again for Arizona, what are the city values? Arkansas. Similarly, like that for all the different states of this United States, which are already mentioned. See, Vermont and all that. So that is the use of hierarchy. Like, means basically basically you can keep multiple dimensions inside the hierarchy, and then you can drag it to the columns part, and this will basically help you to filter out or give you a more expanded view of the entire visualization. Did you get what is hierarchy? Okay, so from here we go to custom hierarchy. Suppose we want to create a hierarchy of our own, so that is where sets can also help us in creating custom hierarchy also. See, this is an example of a customer hierarchy. What they've created is inside customer, they've created a custom hierarchy. Inside that, they're using customer name, segment, and top 10, 20. This is my set. Okay. Now that the hierarchy is in place, if we replace the customer name dimension with the top 20 customer by sales set dimension in the bar chart, we will be able to drill down from the top 20 set to customer name to segment. Okay. So let me try to do this and then to create a hierarchy. So what I have done is, wait, I'll show you. Suppose first thing that I want is I have created a custom hierarchy, this one. Okay. Inside the custom hierarchy, I have made what are the values that are fields that I've added: customer name, subcategory of products, category of products, segment, and top 10 customers. Okay. So what I'll do is I will take this custom hierarchy. That means all this information regarding a particular customer. That means what is the name of customer, what is the subcategory of product that they have invested, what is the category of product that they have invested. Let's change the order for this one. Okay. What is the segment of the product that they have invested, and whether they are inside the top 10 customers or not. What I'll do is, first thing is custom hierarchy. Okay. And then I will take profit, sum of profit. Okay. This is the total value. Now, if I click on this plus icon, I will get custom hierarchy. That means customer name and what is the category of product that they have invested in. Okay. Office supplies, and then you will see furnitures and all that. Again, I click on the plus icon. I will get segment option. Sorry. I'll get this segment. And now, since there is confusion, we'll do it like this. So what is the segment? Consumer, corporate, home office, something like that. Now, suppose I want to see the subcategory of products. So Aaron, inside furnitures, inside segment, consumer segment, bookcases and chairs. Okay. Office supplies, consumer segment, art and storage, technology, consumer phones, all that like. Okay. Now I want to check whether they're in or out. So here you can see mostly they're out. Then you will get the in options. But only if you only want the people who are inside the filter, then you can add that as a set inside the filter, and then you will get all the in ones. Okay. And suppose you want to go show filter. Okay. This is showing me all the filters of the top 10 customers. Okay. And suppose from this filter you want to you want to remove this and you only want Adrian Barton, then you will get that also. Okay. And these are my top 10 customers. From this, if I do Sanjeev Chand, then I will get that their values. From this, if I want to go for someone else, Tom Ashbrook, you'll get that also. So this is what is the use of what is hierarchy, how to create a custom hierarchy. What you will do is, suppose first thing is I'll show you now. So this part is clear. Now I'll explain how to create a custom hierarchy, but how it is working is clear, and why we used a set operator, like a set of field inside the custom hierarchy. So now what you can do is you remove everything. Okay. When you click on minus, the hierarchy will be closing. And after that, you can just remove it. And then that's it. Okay. Suppose you want to create a custom hierarchy. What you can do is just take ship, let's say ship date, and I will put it with order date. Okay. Just place it on top of order date. You'll get an option to create a hierarchy. Give any name. Okay. And you will see this hierarchy is created. After that, you want to add anything into the hierarchy, just place it. Okay. And if you want to change the order, then just drag and drop. Okay. And once you are done with the hierarchy part, you can just remove hierarchy. Here also remove hierarchy. Clear?
So now this was the custom hierarchy thing that we wanted to see, and we have seen all this. Now we know how to create a hierarchy also. So this part is also done. Also in create a hierarchy, you can do like a lot of things. You can add it in the color field and all that. So you can highlight it visually. Now, after that, you know how to do all this. Okay. So basically a hierarchy part is done.